Hello everybody and welcome to the Upside Dan. Today we are talking about a movie that came out in theaters earlier this year and is now on physical media. It's about a disgrace of a woman, Cruella de Vil. It is titled Cruella. Emma Stone, beautiful woman, plays this disgusting woman who is known for trying to kill puppies, dogs of any kind, but Dalmatians, and skin them and make coats out of them, which is despicable in my mind. Anyway, so let's get right. Who are you? I'm trying to do something here. Could you please, exit? Hello, darling. May I sit down? Thank you so much. Oh, you're somebody bad, I know it. We're wearing the same shirt? Oh. If you didn't bring it up, no one would have noticed, because I'm obviously wearing it much better. Don't worry about that. I beg your pardon? Listen, I don't want to fight. Well, I do, but I have a gun. You have a cane? Is that what that's called? Yes, a cane. A sequin cane, out of all the things. I will win. Watch. Shoot me. I'm giving you permission. Shoot at me. Oh, you didn't even have to ask another time. You didn't even have to add anything. Of course I'll shoot you. Bloody hell. I don't know why I said that. Okay, I guess we will be joined by... What was your name again? Hello. I am Cruella de Vil. Really original. Please. Your name is Dan Wick. Dan Wick. Yes, my name used to be Daniela, but now I'm Cruella. What, I didn't want to wear the exact same thing as you. Unfortunately, I don't have one with Dalmatians. Oh, whatever. But actually, funny story, I do have a Dalmatian coat. Mine is in the dry cleaners. Funny story, you actually bring it right to the groomers and they do it. But they have issues with it, yes, but are they gonna say no to me? Buddy, come close, please, buddy. Oh, don't you worry about that. I will look horrendous in yellow. This woman is absolutely despicable. Come close, stay close to me, okay, baby? I just wanted to let everyone know this is a spoiler review of Cruella. So there will be spoilers for 2021's Cruella. She's gonna start with the positives of this film, which obviously won't take long. So here we go with Daniela or whatever, saying the positives of Cruella. A live-action prequel feature film following a young Cruella de Vil. I obviously didn't write that plot synopsis or it would be so much better. It is directed by Craig Gillespie and written by Donna Fox and Tony McNamara. It stars Emma Stone, Emma Thompson, Joel Fry, Paul Walter Hauser, John McCrea, Kirby Howell-Baptiste, Kayvan Novak, and Mark Strong. Of course, we'll go for the positives first. There's so many, I don't know what he was talking about. There's so many positives with this glorious film, and I'm having a bad headache. I have to apologize. You know, the Upside Dan helped me out with this, so I will of course read it. I have it all memorized anyway. Emma Stone here, I thought was just fantastic as this lead character, this ambitious, this amazing, this beautiful, this glorious main character. Oh, please, shut up. Alright, cut down. Alright, shut up. Alright, shut up. Emma Thompson, of course, is brilliant as well. She's a very bad character, though. No, good character, but a naughty villain. She has no redeeming qualities whatsoever, but I think Emma Thompson absolutely portrays this role to a T as the Baroness. She's absolutely glorious. And her banter between Emma Stone's character, Cruella, is absolutely fantastic and witty and... Oh, it's just a tight tongue, whatever you want to call it. I loved the scene in Cruella's introduction as actual Cruella, like, at the ball. I loved that scene, and I loved their banter back and forth. I thought the dialogue there was really well done, and oh god, my house. Absolutely, I gotta go to the good with my damn self. I really liked the story here, and there were twists and turns throughout that I was not expecting at all from a movie like this. Like, I did not know that, you know, Emma Stone's Cruella was going to end up being Emma Thompson's, the Baroness's daughter, real-life daughter. I did not see that coming, and I did not see, you know, a lot of the third act coming. And I absolutely thought it was brilliant, bloody brilliant. Oh, I thought that most of the actors and actresses did a really good job, even though Mark Strong was a little wasted here. The fashion. Oh, the fashion is as if I did it myself. It's just beautiful. And I don't usually compare myself to others because I'm so much better. And it was really fantastic. I really hope that the Oscars, the Academy, you know, focuses on this movie for costume design, because I think that it's very, very beautiful. You have a problem with that? Yes, it looked beautiful, whatever, it looked nice, they did a good job. Oh, what would you have done? No, nothing, that's what I thought. Anyway, I absolutely adored the film, and I got to see it once in theaters. I was a little bored by it, you know, thought they got some of the interpretation of moi wrong, because, you know, I am a villain, I am not a good person, a hero, but I really liked this interpretation, especially the second time when I got to see the story in full, knowing everything that was coming down the line. I absolutely adored it. I thought it was a really well-made film. Yes, there's flaws, yes, it's derivative of other works, of other brilliant works, but it still is a really good live-action Disney film. It's not a remake, per se, because it's not a remake of 101 Dalmatians. It's an origin story of yours truly, Cruella de Vil. You know, Cruella de Vil. Oh, God, that song. I really liked the directing here as well. I thought that it really brought the aesthetic of that punk rock kind of feel to the movie, that fashion scene feel to the movie. I thought it was absolutely bloody brilliant, and it was fabulous, darling. It was really fabulous. It was absolutely fabulous. What do you want now, imbecile? You think that's a positive? Positive schmositive. Doesn't matter if you're brilliant or bloody brilliant or whatever. Alright. Yes, he's trying to argue with me, and he doesn't think that there's this many positives to go on about this movie, but I do. Yes, it's not perfect, it's not. I mean, but it's a good time at the movie theater on Disney Plus, on the format that I will be unboxing later. Actually, Dan might be. I think the Upside Down said he's gonna unbox it. He doesn't want any issues between Dan Wick and myself. I'm certainly not going to go through that godforsaken Target exclusive. Yeah, you can open the Target exclusive. Use those fake nails. And there's already some issues. Anyway, he's my nemesis. My nemesis, darling. I'm gonna destroy him. You are a horrible person. And we're just getting started, darling. There's some fun to be had, there's some wit to be had, and there's some cute dogs, while be it some are CGI'd. And you know I prefer my coats real fur. You still try to skin puppies. And that's just, you're killing dogs if I ever catch you doing it. Oh, ho, 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 ho. I'll have a Cruella coat. I sure will. No, I pretend I did not say that. You know, threatening to kill someone is different. I can't go to jail for it. Right? Oh, for goodness sake, would you just shut up? Oh, don't make me come over there. Why don't you bring that cane over here and shove it up my... Actually, no. Don't ever talk to me like that again. No, I don't care about your gun, darling. It was a really good movie to see this year. It was a big surprise as well. I don't think anyone just thought it was going to be as good as it was. But I really liked it, and I'm interested to see where they go forth with this. Because you never really know what they're going to do. Now, the Cockney accent, of course, Paul Hauser. And I know Horace overreacted at times, and I know... I really liked... But anyway, I really liked the idea of family and friends, and that, you know... Horace and Jasper kind of became Cruella's family. But no, I really liked the twist with the Baroness. I thought that being the Baroness's daughter was absolutely surprising for me, and And I liked the way that they did it, and that, that I didn't actually get the first time, but Emma Stone's character actually signed it off to Cruella, her other character. And she signed off in the will. I was like, wait, how did was Cruella able to get all the riches and fortunes? But she did, and I thought it was absolutely brilliant. But yeah, and I didn't expect that the Baroness was actually killed, the mom. That was an interesting twist. It added more to the hatred of the Baroness for the audience members, but also for Cruella de Vil. I thought that was very great. The animals were cute, the dogs. How could you ever want to skin them? I mean, I do, but how could you ever? I know that a lot of people have problems with a villain that changes, that they change in different interpretations to become not a villain anymore. But I thought that it was pretty well done here. I mean, evil. The original Cruella was actually shooting dogs. I don't do that no matter how many times I've said it in this review. But yes, I think that sometimes it is good to have different interpretations. And maybe in the upcoming movie she will become evil. I don't see Disney doing that, but maybe. What? Oh, that's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Will I have to keep catching you up, or will you be able to keep up? No, that's not what I'm saying. I don't have any more questions for you. Let me get into the negatives of Cruella de Vil. Whatever, darling. So Dan actually had to write down really the negatives because I was just going too far with it. Dan, as in the upside Dan, he felt that there wasn't a lot of negatives with this film, actually. I don't know why, I don't know how. But he felt there wasn't actually that many negatives, especially on his rewatch. So he saw it in theaters. Obviously Dan really enjoyed it, but he didn't love it when he got out, but he liked it a lot. And then he watched it again a little bit ago on physical media, as you could see. And this is what he wrote. I actually really enjoyed this movie the second time around. I think it's actually a pretty well-crafted movie. Yeah, it's derivative of a lot of stuff. But in a lot of stuff, it's good kind of derivative, it reminds you of The Devil Wears Prada and, other movies, involving, like, fashion. I guess there was times when I was a little bored. Absolutely not. At first you think Cruella is the devil. After done, she's worn away the shock. Whatever. You see her carnivals watching you from underneath a rock. Oh, you pathetic imbecile. I also brought something for Dan to hang up later. He doesn't have any John Wick posters, does he? That's a pity. Oh please, you're just another person in a wig. I think Paul Walter Hauser, he does a good job at times, but I did think a lot of his comedic timing didn't really land for me. I did not like the angle joke at all. And I've heard this from other people, that are actually from the UK, but apparently he does a really bad Cockney accent. I don't know why, because I feel like in the original animated one, Jasper and Horace also had that kind of Cockney accent. I don't know, I don't notice it as much. That it's bad, but I guess I could see it being over-exaggerated. There were a couple bits with him that I did like, but for the most part, I wasn't a huge fan of Horace in this. I loved Jasper, though. I think Joel Fry did a really good job with Jasper. I think the Baroness, though, is just pure evil. Like, there's nothing, pretty much nothing redeeming about her. And I understand she's the villain, so it's not really a negative, but I guess it kind of is. Emma Thompson does an amazing job here. I don't know, I kind of wish, the first time I saw this, I didn't really see it like this, but I wish that we got more from Anita and Artie, who was obviously the LGBTQ character, even though they never really stated it, but it was obvious. And because in the fashion world, there's going to be a lot of LGBTQ people. So I think just to show one and barely give any development to them, I think it could have done better. The first time I saw it, I didn't really think that. I was like, okay, well, at least they're just, at least they're putting that in there, at all. And the same thing with Anita, I was like, they made her black, which I loved. And I think the actress did a great job. But she didn't get as much as I wanted her to get, and I hope she gets more if they continue this with the future, which I hear that they are. And I wouldn't mind already getting more. But I do love that Disney's trying, introducing characters of different diversities, different sexual orientations into their films. I thought that the soundtrack was good, but I think that some songs did not fit. Like the car wash song, yeah, it came out. That was a dog wash though. Like it came at the scene, like when the dogs when they were, you know, dog napping the dogs. But like car wash didn't make sense. I know it's, you know, from that era or whatever, but it didn't really make sense here. And I think some of the songs didn't, but some of the songs were really good. I thought that they did a good job with some of the soundtrack here. I think a big negative for a lot of people would be that they made a villain, you know, relatable, and honestly, not even that bad. I love new interpretations of a character, you know, and I really enjoyed this movie a lot. Like I said, I didn't have much negatives with it, actually. It's not a perfect movie, but I just personally, no negatives really bounce out to me for the most part. But I can see people being upset with that they made a villain relatable and, you know, someone that you can actually care for. Because the Baroness, though, was by far a way more awful person than Cruella ever was in this film. The Baroness is evil. She's pure evil. She really does not have any redeeming qualities. Another negative, I thought Mark Strong was severely wasted here. Yes, at the twist, is that Emma Stone is actually Emma Thompson's character's daughter, and that she tried to get her getting rid of, which was just horrible. And Mark Strong, you know, did that, and Mark Strong saves her from the Emma Stone when she's older from the fire that the Baroness sets her in. And that twist, yes, it at least gave his character more, but I still think it was wasted to, you know, cast Mark Strong in this. If that twist wasn't there, Mark Strong would have been completely wasted. And I still think that he kind of was, but I hope that maybe we see more of him in this franchise in the future. I also want to say that some of the CGI with the poor doggies, I mean, it's like they weren't even real dogs. I mean, come on. And so some of the CGI was a little iffy at times. So there you go. I even said it in the Upside Down's voice. Those are his negatives with the film. I do think that there's just so many more negatives because Cruella is just pure evil. And yes, he said that in this film she wasn't pure evil, whatever. She didn't actually hurt the dogs. But she made a joke about it, and we know her from the original animated cartoon. I will say what I thought was cool was there were some callbacks. I just recently rewatched the animated cartoon, and there were some callbacks to it. Like Horace being, getting into the truck as it's driving, and then the ceiling or something falling on Horace's head, like it did in the animated one. So there were little callbacks, but I really liked that. Okay, get out of here. Shoo, shoo, shoo. Alright, glad I got that over with. Anyway, before I give the grade for Cruella, I wanted to do a quick unboxing of the Target exclusive set, like I did for Black Widow. So the cover is really cool. Then you just have the slip card. And this is the back cover. Pretty cool design. Then, like the Black Widow thing, it opens like this. Oh, that's cool. You get some nice artwork in the inside of the cover. I like when Blu-ray covers or 4K covers are different colors than what they usually are. So you got a red cover for this one, a red outline. And that's the back. This is just like the standard 4K cover thing. Digital copy. And the Blu-ray and 4K discs. I like this disc art. There's the Dalmatians on there. So this came with 2 art cards. These are really cool. So that's basically the cover of the Target exclusive. This other second one is pretty cool. It came with like a make it your own easel thing, so you can display those. I think that's really cool. So that is the unboxing of the Target exclusive of Cruella. I thought that was a really cool set. I'm excited to display those art cards. I actually really liked this movie. Even working on this review and, you know, my rewatch of it, I liked it even more, you know, as I'm thinking about it. But what would I give Cruella 2021? Cruella gets an 8.5 out of 10 from me. That's an 8.5 out of 10 for Cruella. What did you think of this Disney live action movie? Did you like it? Were you on it? Did it surprise you like it did me and a lot of others? Let me know down in that comment section. What did you think? Please blow up that comment section. If you liked what you've seen here and you want to see some more, please click around here to see something else. Please like this video, comment on this video, share this video with the Disney fans in your life. Hit that notification bell, subscribe, and come to the Upside Dan.